Here come the First Division leaders. And what a contrast to Arsenal's last visit to West Ham last December, when defeat plunged them to 16th in the table and led a few days later to the sacking of Terry Neill. His successor Don Howe has capitalised up to now on a settled side, but today he's without England strikers Paul Mariner and Tony Woodcock and defender Tommy Caton, all injured. So Colin Hill plays his first league match of the season in defence. Paul Davis is in midfield. West Ham have been rolling along nicely without their injured trio, Phil Parkes, Alan Devonshire and Dave Swindlehurst, so they're unchanged today for a fixture which always brings back memories for their number 4, because Paul Allen was the youngest ever FA Cup finalist when he played for West Ham against Arsenal at Wembley in 1980 at the age of 17. Referee this afternoon is Alan Seville from Birmingham. West Ham have only had 5 managers in 65 years, but 2 of them are here today. The man in the hot seat now, John Lyall, on the left there, and up in the stand, his predecessor and the former England boss, Ron Greenwood. So a Merseyside derby last week, and a London derby this week on Match of the Day. Header by Witten for West Ham straight away. Cottee to Goddard. Hill got a foot in. Promises high-octane stuff again, this match, in this little theatre of football down in London's East End. West Ham with the best defensive record at home in the First Division, only 2 conceded, and Arsenal the division's highest scorers. But today without Mariner and Woodcock, and there's Nicholas playing up front, number 11, with Allinson. It's a switch they've had to make. This is Goddard, Witten. He's got support from Walford here. Steve Walford, a former Arsenal player. Indeed, he came on as a sub for them in the FA Cup final against Manchester United. Don Howe, the Arsenal manager. Robson. Hill. Paul Allen intercepting. And it's Goddard if he can help it on, but good challenge by O'Leary there. And Ricks offside against Allinson. And here's Martin. Oh, that's Robson. Here's Witten. Goddard. And he'll settle for the corner. Now West Ham will push forward Tony Gale and Alvin Martin to support Billy Bonds. Martin's gone almost onto the goal line. Back in by Walford. He's onside here. Goddard, Cottee, offside. Offside, surely Witten. No goal. Well, Arsenal had to have their wits about them, because when that was knocked back in by Walford, the defence knew their job was to push out, helped on by Goddard and Cottee, but Witten offside. Talbot, Nicholas. Well, Jeff Pike catching Charlie Nicholas, and the referee decides that the fur has flown for long enough and makes his first portion of the afternoon Jeff Pike the offender. This is Sansom. Bonds. Good work by Crotty earlier. Now Pike. Goddard through the middle. It came off O'Leary. And here's Crotty. A goal for West Ham by Tony Crotty. And Jeff Pike takes an awful lot of the credit. Because when Pike first tried to get the ball through to Goddard, it was deflected off O'Leary. But when he found Crotty, the number 9 made no mistake. West Ham in the lead after half an hour. O'Leary. Talbot. Here he is again. Allen to Pike. And Crotty's underneath this with Sansom. Stewart steaming up from right back. Allen. Good play by West Ham. And O'Leary having to clear. Stewart again. Drove it in for Crotty. O'Leary working overtime here. And again, tackled by Jeff Pike. Crotty, the scorer, his 7th of the season. And Arsenal now looking for the equaliser. Walford. Talbot working the 1-2 with Sansom. Allinson. And again Talbot. Determined run. And a fingertip save by Tom McAllister from Brian Talbot. Well, that exemplified Brian Talbot's current form. He took the opportunity to charge on when he could have passed. The shot was well saved. And it's Davis with the header, the flick on by O'Leary. But Tom McAllister justifying his presence again in the West Ham goal in the absence of Phil Parkes. Charlie Nicholas kicked the ball away after the free kick had been given. Billy Bonds speaking in Nicholas's defence to the referee, who decides that a word is enough in this instance. Alvin Martin with the kick. Goddard, Crotty. So Goddard short on the return. Here's Stuart Robson. Nicholas. Pike again closing him down. Hill. That was a bit tight. Davis only finding Pike. Here's Allen. Witten in support. Got the return. And Jeff Pike's in a good position here. Holds his head, because in many ways he did the right thing. It's a beautiful move by West Ham. Built up by Witten. Helped on. Pike was the extra man. Jennings narrowed the angle. Pike cleared him, but also the bar. Good long ball by Hill. Pike. This is Stewart. That's a good ball. West Ham have used the full width of the pitch here. Witten this is. And now Bonds. Chip little ball to Goddard. Great chance. 2-0. Goddard the scorer this time. And what a good finish. Arsenal's defence is leaking, and Cottee and Goddard taking advantage. He was in the clear, and he drove his shot into the roof of the net. So, the West Ham pairing up front, Cottee and Goddard, both scored their 7th of the season in this first half. Really well taken. Ricks. Sansom. And the mistake puts Goddard in possession. Oh, good one-two again by West Ham. Pike. And he's got Witten on the left. 3 in the middle. Allen at the far post. Cottee. And now Pike. Was it a penalty? The first time shot coming in on the turn from Cottee. And West Ham at the moment can do nothing wrong. Terrific attacking display here. What can Arsenal do at the other end? Robson. And McAllister coming to meet Allinson. This is Talbot. Allinson. Arsenal have got players in support here to the left. Still Allinson. Good effort! Oh, brilliant goal! That's a lovely shot by Ian Allinson, who pulls the score back to 2-1 just before half-time. Allinson, who got his first goal for Arsenal last week against Sunderland, now produces something spectacular. He was always a good left-footed player at Colchester, Ian Allinson, and that shot eluded McAllister. Goddard. Allen is onside. Cottee's in there, and a good challenge by Hill. Deprives West Ham of number 3. Witten to take the corner for West Ham. O'Leary with the header out. And a storming first half here in this London derby. Upton Park, where you always see a good game, rises to applaud the teams off the pitch. West Ham went into a 2-goal lead through Tony Cottee and then his striking partner Paul Goddard. But just before half-time, Arsenal got one back through Allinson. Well, they're used to good football down in London's East End. A club that's always thrived on a great deal of loyal and local support. And this afternoon, no exception, the West Ham fans in good heart. So Arsenal start the second half, playing from the right. They've won 8 of their last 9 league games before today, Arsenal. And they'll be pleased to have got that goal back just when the match seemed to be running right away from them. Here's Anderson. Driven forward by Walford. Here's Nicholas. Didn't see much of him in the first half. Helped on by Davis and Allinson. It went short to Ricks. Looking for O'Leary now, maybe. Talbot's in there as well. Robson's header. Ricks. This is Paul Davis. Oh, he made his own luck. Davis for Arsenal. Well, it would have been some goal because Davis had to dribble round about 3 players in different directions to make the space initially. Example of his very good close skill. Forward by Stewart this time, on the chest of Goddard, and now Allen. Oh, and Pike! 3-1! Paul Allen cut the cross back from the right. Pat Jennings could only palm it out, and Jeff Pike thumped it back into the net. And the Arsenal goalkeeper disappointed perhaps, but Pike was in the right position to take advantage. And the West Ham supporters might remember that Pike scored in a 3-1 win here for West Ham over Arsenal last season, and now the score is 3-1 again. And again, he's on target. And again, Stewart. Oh, what good play. Goddard back again to Allen. And Goddard once more. West Ham got their teeth into this match right from the start. Nobody more so than Paul Allen. And Gale. Witten on Talbot. Robson, Nicholas. That's a good return ball to Robson. And he's charged on. And if the finish had been a little bit better, that would have been an excellent goal for Stuart Robson. Played the 1-2 with Charlie Nicholas. Found his own space amid the defenders, but didn't quite hit it hard enough or far enough away from McAllister. It's perpetual motion, what the supporters want to see. The ball in play nearly all the time, and possibilities here for Allen. Jennings has made that sort of save countless times in his illustrious career. Nobody stops him with their feet more than him. And he denied Paul Allen there. And prevented West Ham from scoring number 4. Bonds is in the 6-yard box, or just outside it now. And that was Bonds! Alinson for Arsenal. Nicholas, little back flick, but Davis the first to it. Anderson. Gale. Anderson again. Nicholas. Davis. And Witten for West Ham, who've got one on the left. That's Cottee, and he's coming in now. Tony Cottee. Oh, how close can you be? And the crowd here are having a feast of football. Steve Witten supplied that pass, and West Ham are on their way again. Allen. Bonds. Offside. And the applause still ringing round the ground for West Ham's last attack. But Arsenal have had their share too. They've got to go forward, 3-1 down. Here's Anderson. Alinson. Anderson is still in the penalty area. Nicholas. While there's a break in play, a moment to reflect that West Ham, for 25 years, have been playing the game the right way, often for the purist. John Lyall continuing here the philosophy of football which was laid down for many years at Upton Park by the distinguished figure of Ron Greenwood. And on the pitch, the spirit's still there with Billy Bonds. Hill was covering. And Davis. Nicholas inside to Robson. Ricks out on the left wing. Alinson. Cottee. Allen to take over, and 1 against 1. It's Goddard and O'Leary, and Witten's coming up inside and mark number 7. Steve Witten. Yes, no! Jennings. Allen. Goddard! Cottee! And Jennings, at the age of 39, still showing reflexes to match the best. First of all, he stopped Steve Witten when he was clean through, and number 4 seemed a formality. And when it was returned, the Arsenal goalkeeper held the ball on the line. Robson to Ricks. And Davis. And Alinson. And Robson nearly latched on. Davis. And Kenny Sansom on the edge of the area. Play on, says the referee. It's all a bit hectic in there. Well done, Ray Stewart. Well done, the referee as well, for letting it go. Pike's gone down injured. Sansom has the ball. Davis. Alinson. The supporters roaring the teams on in the dying embers of what's been a memorable match. Anderson. We're in time being added on now for stoppages. And that's Walford defending for West Ham, a corner. And it's Talbot. McAllister one-handed. Anderson, no. Oh. Good save by Tom McAllister from Brian Talbot. And the policemen can't keep their eyes off the game either. And a huge roar goes up at the end of a heartwarming afternoon in London's East End. A rip-roaring derby match with West Ham good winners by 3 goals to 1, ending Arsenal's winning run. And if Arsenal were under strength, well, these West Ham fans will say their team have been all season. But if you can produce a performance in a match like that, you'll win plenty of friends. Another indication that football in the Cannon League is better this season than for many years past. So much entertainment. They're used to that down here. And West Ham must now be named among the clubs jostling near the top of this exciting First Division Championship after beating their London rivals 3-1.